Oh, God, dude. I'm going to try New Orleans, but I never tried New Orleans.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the New Orleans Saints and the Cleveland Browns. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Well, look, I know my head messed up. You're getting there, though. Every time I use a 13, somebody uses a 17, but I thought he was so bad about that.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. Fights
Every
forward
time I
for
use
only about a yard up to the 21. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Watson. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll go option to the short side.
What the heck, bro?
The 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Defensively, they told us that the top priority was defending option plays this week. But here on the very first drive, the defense broke down a bit.
It certainly did, and it's really not a surprise because defending option
football
is difficult. You have to think too much. Most of the time, you just react to what you see and you play fast. Here you're reacting, you're processing. Do I have the back? Do I have the quarterback? Who do I take? Do I take on a blocker? And next thing you know, he's in the end zone.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Oh, that's you, bro? Hey, I feel you, bro. Let's get it done, bro.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. No gain on the play there.
Ain't a lot, but you had a good little first
like
down.
He was trying to
like
bounce it outside,
subscribe,
but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Throwing on 2nd down. Dalton. That one to the former Brown, Jarvis Landry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I got Jarvis, I got
Dalton sets up play action. And they'll go right back to Landry. It's complete again. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Play fake. Here's Dalton. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Right now. Let's see.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
You can see my blade.
Kamara up the middle. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And he'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. On second down, Kamara. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Passing, it's Dalton. He's got Smith here. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Bro, what the heck?
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. 6 yards left on second down. Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal. They've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
These two teams all tied after one.
Oh, this is a good game, though, sure. I love a good game, guys. Love a good game. Love a good game.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Off of play action, it's Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb.
Bro, what is y'all doing,
He's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They pitch it to Chubb.
Well, what? Ain't no way. Ain't no way that just happened. He was not slipping. I'll tell you that. This is going to be a good game. There's going to be a lot of games.
54 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game.
Man, bro. That was a good touchdown, though, bro. Like, you care for that.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
That's crazy. That's how I'm going to run in real life.
Touchdown, New Orleans. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I get some more. I get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Lutz with the extra point. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
That's really no average.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, and they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
Well, everybody was in the 70. You tell me nobody got the pick? Tell me nobody got the pick. All the people in that 70. Nobody got the pick.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
Get on.
Taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards?
Got him.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. It's such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost him 6 points.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
That is cool.
In there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
I knew the blitz was coming. That's crazy. I be seeing it too. Seeing it like, oh shit. I'm old.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara.
Oh,
92 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Caught on the slant. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And the Browns were able to come up with a goal line stand. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. His throw incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And this shot downfield on second down.
Ain't no way he
and
just
he's
got
able
that.
to get this one all the way
He
past
don't
the
believe
30.
he got that game catch.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I sent it to you, boys. What are you talking about?
Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Watson. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
Drops it off for Chubb. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
I seen that coming.
He was out there waving his arms. When you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you've got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Watson on 1st down. Right back to Bell, and it's caught once again.
Oh,
to the
he might
2-yard
score.
line there before crossing over out of bounds. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Watson now to throw.
How the heck is he going off the back foot?
In the final seconds of the first
Bro is
half,
going off that back foot
Browns
every
go
time.
nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Because Andy Dalton, you can't do that.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Oh, come on. They got my way in.
Starting field position as he's up just...
I do got big wood. I'm a flesh. Okay, that's so confusing. Why is he right here? And why? This shit is me up, bro. Okay, we gotta get this right, bro. I don't know if I want James Winston him or I'll take Taysom Hill, bro. I don't care, bro. At this rate, bro, I'm taking Taysom Hill. I look, he won't Taysom Hill in the game, bro. It's not afraid of my balls, bro.
40.
We need Taysom Hill. This way, I'm not gonna lie to you. We need Taysom Hill.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. But that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing. So the first drive to establish. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, 50 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
What the heck?
Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. From back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back in the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
Come on.
For the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He's got a man complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Throwing again is Hill.
Bro, you gotta get that block, bro.
And incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Off of play action, Hill. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to take over on the INT at their own 5-yard line. So now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
I can't even see what a ball is, man.
That one incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a
is.
rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Faking the give. Now Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
How many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there.
And Watson's going to go down in the end zone. It's a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
What the heck? I've never seen that. That kick was high as hell.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. Play fake. Hill. They'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Kamara trying to run for it, and he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
It's a quarterback sneak. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll try the air now with Hill. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sione Taki from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. When he shot in, CD like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Hill. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Desperation time on 4th for Hill. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 50 yards. And the Saints have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. When you're trailing in the 4th quarter, you got to take some chances you might not normally take, and here, that one pays off big time.
And you have to think to yourself, not only did that pay off big time for them, but what was going on the opposite side of the ball? They know that they have to take a chance here. They know they have to come up with something big, yet it still happens. So credit the execution, but wonder what the defense was doing.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this 4th quarter. On 1st down, Watson. This will be
dang, gotta get that. You took a bold risk doing that one.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
From the 27, Watson. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Third and 2, Watson. And he'll be across the 30-yard line. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the 1st. He'll drop to throw. And his throw
I'm so
is going to be
confused where the ball is
incomplete.
going.
I think he's got to be careful not
So
to
this
force
man
anything
really
into
throwing
coverage
them, like,
right there.
stupid
There weren't
old
really
passes,
any
bro.
throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. Finding room at midfield. And he's got some space here. Down the left sideline. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play that time for Cleveland. 42 yards. On 1st down, it's Watson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson and Debo. And the Saints are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and we'll still get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Now Hill looking to throw on first. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, God.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line.
Oh, I needed that. That was touch. That was the crib.
Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Now Hill. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Hill now to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Game.
Charles, what a big drive late in the 4th quarter to take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if your offense has the ball late in the game. But I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered a point in the 4th quarter yet. They've helped make this comeback possible with their defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this game off.
Lutz good on the extra point.
I like that
will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
On the return from his end zone is Grant. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the foot.
Oh, he got him.
Poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jamario
He mad.
Davis.
He mad. He's mad. He's mad. He's mad. Yeah, I told you, bro. I'm the GOAT, bro. I'm the GOAT, bro. Come on. All right, where you at now? Oh, here I go. Here I go. Oh, I forgot I was on stream too. Yeah. Bro, I did grab that W. Tried to grab that W off of him. Had to grab that W off of him. What the heck? I do my beach pages upstairs. Oh, I forgot. It's on the board. Aye, wee wee.
It's weak. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here.
Maybe, I mean.
On first down, Thomas. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Here's Thomas. And that nearly intercepted on his very first throw of the game. Fortunate there, it's 2nd down. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Thomas now to throw on 3rd down. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. He's got the 1st down and more. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Pat Fryermuth, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers will jump on top. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Thomas. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. To throw again on 2nd down. Thomas. And this one's incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on deep.
Pittsburgh offense making their way back out.
Now Thomas throwing to start the drive. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 35. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson,
yes,
75 yards. And the Steelers have moved out in front. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now
their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown a couple of touchdowns.
throwing to start the drive. Thomas.
That's down the field and caught by Fryermuth.
And out across midfield down to the 45. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. He'll take a shot for the end zone, and it's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd already in this first half, as he'll try again with a 1st down. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Looking to throw. Thomas. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking it in from a yard out. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. For this offense. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first downs. Thomas throwing to start the drive. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And he is caught at the 10-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Steps away. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Here's Thomas. Going to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. It's their quarterback with a 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers are able. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field.
The field general.
Throwing to start the drive. Thomas. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. To throw is Thomas on 1st and 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson in the final seconds of the first half. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They were winners last week against Cincinnati, and right now they are in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. That's caught at the 25. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's the leading rusher amongst rookies last season, Najee Harris. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. first down, and they go back to Harris. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys have opened up a week 2 underway around the NFL. Thomas now on first down. And that one complete downfield to Johnson. Touchdown! Deontay Johnson, 68 yards. And the Steelers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. And let's count them up now. 1, 2. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out of this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Now, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's first and 10. He's, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat Freiermuth, his second touchdown of the game, his third of the year. And the Steelers are on their... And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Now Thomas throwing to start the drive. He's going to look deep down the field. He's got a man complete. Past the 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start also. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here. Throwing to start the drive. Thomas. He's going to try and go deep again. He's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Thomas throwing on first down. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here now is second and 10, again from the 41. Now it looks like he'll throw here. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at third and 10. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Really tough, though.
The Steelers ready to take over on offense. Here's Thomas throwing to start the drive. He's got a man complete. 30, 10, 5, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
And the Steelers set to take the field. On first down, Thomas. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, I'll tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature, but another score here, and 2 weeks into the season, this is maybe the most impressive team in the NFL. Would you agree?
Well, they've certainly sold me as they've sold you.
And now out come the Steelers.
They got the ball back again? That's crazy. What is going on?
To throw is Thomas. On first and 10. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this will be caught with taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Claypool got to lose, boy. That's the quarterback. Dang. Damn. Hold on. 860 we got right there. And I'm leading rushing. What the hell? What about Najee? Najee. So Najee got 30 yards there. Oh, these dudes trash, bro. Hey, Claypool and got off. That's crazy. I didn't even expect that to even happen. Damn, tight end too. I want to see the Super Bowl. It might be crazy. I got bored of this game, chat. Should I play one more online game? There you go. Okay, bread and butter, yo. I've never been the Chiefs before, so I might as well be the Chiefs. I'm never the Chiefs.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Kansas City Chiefs. Ready to get us started, it's Cade York, and we are underway from Kansas City. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's brought down. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Mahomes now on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone, they do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone, how about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. You think about the strong safety position, they're the more bulkier guys in the free safety, but that time great athleticism to hustle in and break up that play. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for 3rd and long. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Faking the give. Now Watson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Here's Watson. This complete to David Bell. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And they
rush coming, and he's taken down. Willie Gay getting in there and picking up the sack. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Yeah, they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now it's Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. He's got room at the 30, down to the 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards and just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And his top speed, as computed by Next Gen Stats, 21.6 miles per hour. each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so. First play of the drive, a first down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to him behind the line. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Big impact play, a tackle for loss. On 2nd and 15 now. Mahomes. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
And that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. They begin this drive with Chubb. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that